ato Oforian Ponsa Kamido ena lie Kelvin Boy back to back chese udi abelena na when sugar cane who filia fe no out from down flat hey Jack over the fucking mijina mu de geta Columbus Ohio yenhia March 8 2024 Mesro unim sa America de enye long bia o ye bie door na 7 p.m. pepepe ni ye bie door ni be bie ni 7 p.m. pepepe man tama ye be pon event na artist be perform awie sala line na ya na mo ye no mu be jaya mu njai mo me enko hontem na bibia anya de guitar ye hia GH at 67 Ghana at 67 concert ewo Columbus Ohio ye hia mu de momra ato Oforian Ponsa Kamido ena lie Kelvin Boy back to back chese udi abelena na when sugar cane who filia fe no out from down flat hey Jack over the fucking mijina mu de geta Columbus Ohio yenhia March 8 2024 Mesro unim sa America de enye long bia o ye bie door na 7 p.m. pepepe ni ye bie door ni be bie ni 7 p.m. pepepe man tama ye be pon event na artist be perform awie sala line na ya na mo ye no mu be jaya mu njai mo me enko hontem na bibia anya de guitar ye hia GH at 67 Ghana at 67 concert ewo Columbus Ohio ye hia mu de momra ato Oforian Ponsa Kamido ena lie Kelvin Boy back to back chese udi abelena na when sugar cane who filia fe no out from down flat hey Jack over the fucking mijina mu de geta Columbus Ohio yenhia March 8 2024 Mesro unim sa America de enye long bia o ye bie door na 7 p.m. pepepe ni ye bie door ni be bie ni 7 p.m. pepepe man tama ye be pon event na artist be perform awie sala line na ya na mo ye no mu be jaya mu njai mo me enko hontem na bibia anya de guitar ye hia GH at 67 Ghana at 67 concert ewo Columbus Ohio ye hia mu de momra ato
What's up? It's Tuesday, baby. Yes, it is a beautiful day. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Yes. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day. I had a great day. I am tired. I know work was working. I hope you guys had a great one. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, please don't forget to hit the follow, like, and share button. And of course, keep your comments coming on both pages. We truly appreciate it. Don't forget to also share this video with all your enemies and your friends. Yes, your foe and your friend. Just share it to them. It's okay. Let's annoy them with my voice. Yes, that's even a bigger, you've stressed them out. So just share it to them, okay? They will really not like you after it. It's okay. But yeah, don't forget to do that. Today's show, as always, is sponsored by RG Kids Portrait. For all our new moms to be, our moms with babies, our moms with small children. I always say our moms, but our dads as well. Our dads with small children. Our dads, who have wives or side chicks or girlfriends who are expecting, all the hidden babies. If you're a man out there, you have like maybe secret children, young children, and you want to capture the beautiful moments as they grow. Okay, let me not leave the men out. Have a side. The woman there, she doesn't have choice. But anyway, for all of that combined, reach out to RG Kids. Let her capture your side chicks, children, your own children, all of it. Let her capture it, okay? Let her capture it today. Listen, she will create a beautiful theme for you. She will create everything that you're looking for. All you got to do is pick your phone, give her a call. Or if you're a man, a woman out there, you need inspiration to have, mini Jasmines running around here. I know, imagine you have mini Jasmines running around here, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. If you need inspiration to have mini Jasmines, just head over to their Instagram page. It's RG_kids_portrait. And their page alone will inspire you to have many, many more babies. Children are a blessing. The Bible said, be fruitful and multiply. You say amen. These are my haters. But yes, reach out to RG Kids. It will capture all the beautiful moments for you and your children. You can give them a call on 614-254-2151. Lona Soul. I'm officially the brand ambassador for Lona Soul. Whether they like it or not, I said what I said. Go fight yourself. Huh? You are the brand ambassador. I know you lying. Don't worry, that's my baby brothers. I can find my way out of it, okay? But yeah, Lona Soul, listen, this summer, that's all we are coming out here with. We outside this summer. I know for sure I'm outside this summer, okay? This is my hot girl summer. So I'm outside, and I'm outside with Lona Soul, okay? The shorts will have you shorten. Okay, we'll have everything captured in the right places. Ladies, go get yours right now. I keep advising you, size down. If you wear 2X, get 1X. If you wear large, get medium. Trust me, I am the spokesperson for Lona Soul, so I know everything. If you wear medium, get small. Just trust me on that one. You look nice. But this summer, we're getting Lona Soul. We're all out here rocking Lona Soul clothing. Their shorts come in tan and gray. And then their shirts come in black and white, okay? 3D print that doesn't fade, doesn't break. Some of the 3D prints, once you wash it, it's breaking. Not Lona Soul, okay? I've washed mine like 4 times, and it's still good, okay? It's still great. Now they have beanies as well, so get your beanies and your shorts and your shirt. You can head over to lonasoulstreetwear.com. Very soon we'll have a discount code for all of you, but for now, just head over to lonasoulstreetwear.com and get yours now. Don't wait till it's too late. Summer is almost here, so let's prepare ahead, okay? Yes, Lona Soul clothing. Head over to lonasoulstreetwear.com. Akuba. This year, the hair gotta grow, the skin gotta glow, and the beard gotta connect. Can I get an amen? Amen on that. And that's on period. Okay, so if you know your skin ain't glowing, if you know the face is not facing, okay, I don't want to see anything on anybody's face this year. Yes, side eye. So get your Akuba today. Let's clear the skin. Okay? And if you know the edges ain't edging, the edges ain't growing, the hair is still stuck at the same place it's been for 10 years, just give me a call. I have your remedy. All of you ladies that are always wearing lace fronts, I'm not just doing my commercial, I beg. Please get yours today. We need to make sure the hair is growing. If your beard is not connecting, make sure you get Akuba, because the beard has to connect this year. Just head over to www.akuba.com and use the code REVOLT at checkout, and you will receive 20% off. Use the code REVOLT at checkout, and you will get 20% off your order. Don't when you call us, we'll send you the link. Most people are calling to order through phone. You have to head over to the website. It's www.akuba.com. If you have questions or you need help finding what works for you, give them a call on 614-584-1845. Whew. After throwing shade, now let's get this party started. Are you ready? Well, you're ready.
It's so warm, man.
Hey, I was waiting for vocals.
I just gave you
Come through. That was it.
Yeah.
Wow. I am here with the man, the legend, the city, the God himself, okay? My favorite bullheaded man, Mr. Kumasi himself. What's up?
What's up?
I'm very hyped today, but it's like we are opposite.
I am. I'm hyped. I'll get in there.
Let's start the conversation. Let them start.
Yeah, when the conversation starts, I'll get in there.
I know those two will get you up real quick. Them two,
they're gonna gang on me.
Them two. And then I am here with my biggest mic, Mr. Cool Me Down. I'm here with Big Mike. How are you?
Ma'am. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Oh, I didn't even ask. How was your day? Sorry. I'll come back. How was your day?
Terrible.
Oh, what happened?
Tired.
It was Kelly, right?
A lot of work. No.
Kelly.
Straight bullets like that. Why?
But work
I was
was
so
terrible.
tired at work. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So when the money comes,
Yeah.
it will pay off. Amen.
Amen.
Big Mikey, how was your day?
It's all right.
That's good. You say you look very
Tired?
both of you is you're giving me calm today. I need both of you today.
Because I was studying this. That's probably why.
You're studying?
Yeah,
Next time, don't study before my show, okay? Next time
You have to study for the show.
Were you
just did.
studying for the show? Were you studying for something
I
else?
was both.
He didn't study for my show.
I mean, I have to research for the show and then I have to
Okay.
study for work. Yeah.
It's okay. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, only study for the show, okay? That will hype you
I'll
up.
try.
Thank you. Other studies, put it aside.
They are all important.
That's good.
Yes, ma'am.
I am here with Miss Kelly, baby. Madam Glasses, by to say.
Nyamia dome, I'm okay. How are you?
Hey, right. Hey, baby, I was
Say.
Hey, yo. Oh, Glasses, I like this one.
Thank you.
I like this
I was
one.
wearing this last week though.
Oh, shit. Oh, really? I don't think I paid attention. I'm sorry. But I hope you're doing good. How was your day?
And my day was just a day, but I can't complain.
Okay. God is good, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I am also here with, in her name, I won't get it, but I'm going to just I'll leave it to Kumasi to hype the name, I beg. But I'm here with the lady herself, my girl Asantua. How are you, baby?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Welcome to All That Matters.
Thank you. Actually, this is my first time.
Yeah, because last week you went out well.
Yeah.
Are you feeling better, though?
Oh, by the grace of God. I'm
Well,
good.
welcome to All That
Oh,
Matters.
thank you for having me.
Of course. So today, guys, are you ready? Today, I need energy. Today, I'm waiting for Irene. Irene is my target on YouTube.
Oh,
Let me
what
put
did
her
I
on the
do?
spot before she comes for me first.
What did I do?
She's always coming. But today, are you guys ready for the topic? So I know, I think last week there was this young lady trending on Instagram with a video about Ghana traditional marriage and the white wedding. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
But we're not even going to talk about it. But I think it started a conversation. Also, last week on our show, I think we were ending All That Matters. It also kind of led into that people do not have a proper understanding of the traditional marriage and the white wedding. People feel like, people feel like the traditional one is not a valid wedding. It's just traditional, for the family. And then the white one is valid. There's been debates for a long time. People are saying just do one, not the other. Both of them are all valid, yada, yada. Today, but before I even get deep into the question, I'm going to ask all of you. So I'll start with the God himself. Nah, I'm going to start here. I want to start with peace. Do you guys feel that doing both is necessary? I'll start with you, Asantua. Doing both or one or the other?
I personally think both. That's my personal. I feel like both is important.
Okay,
Yes.
Kelly. We won't get deep. We're going to go into depth very soon.
Both.
You need both?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a must. For both of you, it's a must. It's a requirement. It's a requirement, huh? Plus court. So, of course, courts are there. Legally, you have to. Okay. So, plus courts, plus traditional. Traditional and then the white. Okay. Kumase, do you think both of the marriages is important or just one or the other?
One or the other.
One or the other? You already text me your response, but just tell us. He texted to me. I was like, calm down. We're not on the show yet.
I think the white wedding is useless.
Jesus.
Our traditional one makes sense. It's for the family, so that's all that matters.
Okay. So being a Ghanaian girl growing up, I grew up in a wedding house. My grandmother's sister was a wedding decorator. My mother is a wedding decorator. So I grew up with event planning around me. So, but growing up as a young girl, you put in your head, you do the kente one. The kente one is the engagement, right? Because that's where most people wear the kente. And then, of course, as a young girl, you have the whole fairy tale in your mind that you have the white dress, with the white, what they call it a blessing. Right. Well, we also call it a wedding. But now it looks like in this era, there's been many, or not even this era, there's been many debates for a very long time. So last week when we're talking on the show, we're asking the importance of the traditional. Personally, when I was growing up, I decided to find out why the traditional and compared it to the Bible. You go to the woman's house and ask for their hand. But I want us to explain further, because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of young girls do not understand the importance of the traditional, because we put a lot more value on the white wedding. If you pay attention, when you go to traditional now, normally they do the traditional, they do the exchange, and then everybody goes home. But when it comes to the white wedding, people invest in the church, in the reception, even in photography or in food or in everything. People invest more. Ghanaians invest more in the white celebration compared to the trad. The trad, the area, most of the time, or cocoa fruits. Well, the ones I have been to here, normally they used to do cocoa. The ones I've been to here, they used to do cocoa and buffet, or they'll do like a little gift package for you. Yeah, meat pie, or even food, they'll give it to you to go, but they invest more in the white wedding. So I'm going to start with the legend right here. Why is the traditional marriage important?
Okay, so marriage is described by society, right? Mm-hmm. And every society has its way of marriage. When you come to our society, I don't know why we call the engagement, but I think it's Western culture that did that to ours. When you come to our society, our marriage is not between one person.
Yeah.
It's between the families.
Yeah.
Right? So the ceremony itself is the gathering of two families coming together, getting to know themselves, pouring libation. Mm-hmm. And, she said in the court one, in our system, we didn't really care about the court because you cannot cheat anybody in the court. Okay. Now it's a covenant between you and the gods. Mm-hmm. You understand? Our marriage system is set up in a way that it will have to involve everybody. So when we do that, it prevents everything. You can't cheat because the whole community knows you are married to this person. You understand? When my family come, your family come, it's like the whole family, everybody has to be there. It's a covenant now between It's a covenant between two families. That's why anybody from my family cannot get married in your family because the family is already married through me. So that is our system. But for some reason, they just feel like we could just ignore ours and call it engagement so we can do other one.
Okay.
I think it is wrong. I think it is very disrespectful to our ancestors. It's very disrespectful to our culture. And one thing we got to also understand that the white wedding, the only reason why they are pushing it on our neck is for economic gains. Mm-hmm. Our culture, it wasn't for economic gains. Marriage is not economic gains.
Okay.
But in the Western world, marriage is economic gains. Mm-hmm. That's why they make you put contracts that when somebody does this person gets this person gets that. It's economic gains. When you look at all the gowns and all the stuff, it's economic gains. The West is trying to project their culture. In projecting their culture, they're making more money.
But you don't think the traditional one is also foreign? Because if a divorce happens, most of the time they will give the wife something.
No. So in our system, first of all, they didn't care about the dressing and the celebration. The thing was not about the celebration. It was about the act. The fact that both families communicate between themselves and go into one accord and make that decision. That was the most important thing. When you go to the West, it is more about the celebration. And anytime there is celebration, there's money.
Of course.
Anytime there's money, there's an economy that's going to benefit. So right now, when you look at the West right now, when all this wine, all this cutlery, all this, decorations and all that, all this come from the West. It builds the economy. That's why they are so focused on pushing that agenda into, the third world countries so they can invest in that and make them money. You know how when a wedding goes down in Ghana, do you know how much France make out of the wine they ship to Ghana? A lot of money.
And mind you, the wedding industry in the U.S. is $70.5 billion. The wedding industry in the U.S. And I'm in it, so I know.
So 20 billion. Mm-hmm. 20 billion in the U.S. economy right now will end homelessness. Mm-hmm. So just think about it. 20 billion in the U.S. economy right now will end homelessness. So if the wedding alone is 70 billion institution,
Yeah.
that's a lot. So why wouldn't they push it? They push it to trump.
And this is yearly.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
So they push it just to trump ours. That's the whole agenda. The agenda is to make our culture useless so nobody pay attention to that so they can push the agenda. The agenda is all about money.
But do you think that they are the reason, they are the ones pushing the agenda? One, if you do not place value on what you have, somebody can come in. And,
No, you can.
So
place,
do you feel like
you can place value on what you have, and still look at there's something called social engineering. And I said this the other time that there's a reason why anytime you watch American movie, there's always one guy with a big gun that everybody shoots. He never dies, and he gonna kill everybody. And his gun always have American flag on it. Yes. He has American flag as his chest. He's only one guy that will get anytime he get bullets, it just scratch his body. you know what I'm saying? It's social engineering. What does that make America? Very powerful.
Okay, it's great.
If you mess with that, we are gonna come after you. That's the whole thing. It's social engineering. The moment you could place value on something that you have, when everybody is switching, you force it will be a Daniel Boa, no Daniel Boa. So it doesn't matter how. That's why I feel like the best way to go about it is to block all these Western cultures influx into our country. That's all. That's why when you go to China, when you go to the Saudi Arabia and all that, there's no Facebook, there's no because they don't want that Western culture to come into their system. North Korea don't have that, and they are living good. So it's not about how you try to protect it. It's about what you allow into your country. The Westerners come with freedom, and they start programming our people like, oh, you guys are in bondages. You got to be free. You got to do whatever you want. If this is what you desire, you should be able to do that. Naturally, anybody will attract that. But when you attract that, okay, so 80% of people that have fancy wedding regret after doing it. Mm-hmm. Well, 80%.
Yeah.
They regret after doing it.
Most of them,
they actually say 85% of the females regret but wouldn't speak about it.
Most of them do these days. They say it after they finish.
After the wedding?
Yeah, these days it's a conversation that they have.
The man regretted the very day that he decided to do the wedding. But we don't have a choice to do. So that's all I got for you for now.
Big Mike, you said the white wedding is what? Say the word again.
Oh, it's useless.
It's useless.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like that is useless?
So just like Kumasi said, think that like America is always selling something, right? Yeah, marketing. The world we live in like a marketing world, right? What are we selling, right? So, in value, if you don't put value on what you own, then like there is no need. I think that the traditional marriage, if we had stayed with it, by bringing the two families together and like paying attention to the rules that govern the traditional marriage, we can say that it prevents the wife from cheating, right? Now other people can say that it promotes polygamy because a man can marry again instead of the man cheating, he'd rather marry and add.
And marry again, add on. Yeah,
but then there's polygamy was going to defeat the whole tax. Like the whole like the American like tax system. Mm-hmm. That's the reason they made it a crime, right? Mm-hmm. But if you're talking about tradition, like where we come from, like white wedding has nothing to do with us, and even the fact that we degraded our marriage ceremony and call it engagement. So the same thing. If I take Kelly to like Eiffel Tower and put a ring on her finger, she can say we are engaged, but we're not.
That's
married.
what they call it, engaged. Yeah.
So why are we calling our traditional marriage engagement? That's a problem right there. Okay. So if my family comes to your family, we request for your hand in marriage, they agree, we sit, we talk, we share, like we celebrate, like, and then and I also think that the Christian society, some of the Christian society were part of this, right? Because in our mind, we have a program that pouring libation is like
it's a sin.
It's a sin. So they made it look bad, right? But I feel like if you're a Christian, it does not negate, because the Bible says that, like, you go to the woman's family,
and
whatever,
for her
and then you can have a priest over it. He prays on it, still in that traditional certain, and then it saves money. Okay, it saves money. But now, like, the question is, why is the white wedding so important?
I'm gonna get there, so don't jump ahead.
Okay. Okay, so all I'm saying is, if we are Ghanaians, and we have our tradition, the reason why we have a bill right now that the president is scared of signing is because, like Kumasi said, we allow like a lot of like influx of like the Western culture into our. If not, this was like a big no, and then like we just move on with our life. So like that's where we are right now. We cannot let go of our tradition. Okay. Because my thing is, if I come and ask for your hand in marriage, and then your uncle is with you, your dad is with you, like you're coming with your family, do you think that I can disrespect your family?
No, you cannot.
Okay. So
and it's not even just that. Let me help you with this.
Okay.
It's not even just that. Do you think that say family say me nkujano no nko ware? Na me ko sera Obama na she be betimi aka say me ne get ejai with no explanation.
Beat him.
That's the point. That's the security that provides. Yeah. So you go with your uncles, your grandfathers, your aunties,
people that you
all
respect
from different walks of life, all come just for this day. Yeah. They come to support you. You think you can just have any flimsy excuse of I'm bored and leave the marriage?
No.
Okay.
Even for the men.
Okay.
You cannot before, and that's why when they are asking the woman, they ask you 3 times. You know what? When you just say yes, you see the Jimmy Biaba and say, why you see, and when they receive it, they have received it.
Yeah. It's a contract.
and you cannot just get up one day. I remember there was one time one of my aunties and then the Busia Penny sat down, they were going back and forth. Busia Penny took us out and said, no, I cannot. That was it. They are still married up to now.
I like that.
That's why he said, like I can't do this.
But now saying, when people are divorcing, do they still, because I remember like back in the day when I was younger, there was a couple that were trying to separate. So I think my grandfather went because I had to follow him. And they went and like the woman's family brought back, is it the wine
snap
or the snap, whatever. And I saw that happen, I remember at a young age. But do they still do that now? Like,
they're supposed to.
They do.
It's culture.
No, they do.
It's tradition.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
They're more Americano.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. You're still married to the person if you don't return it.
You don't return it, basically. Yeah. So like, and I was just trying to say that like, so like this make us calling our traditional marriage ceremony an engagement like it's an insult.
We have disrespected it already.
Yeah, and then it's like, like the problem is if we let go of that, right? Because your parent can decide to like show up in your white wedding or not. If they don't show up, like if your family members and the man's family do not show up. There's no marriage. There's no marriage.
There's no marriage.
That's the reason I said it was useless.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
But no, okay, so hold on. So what is wrong with, the traditional marriage is a custom that I have to, is a customary right. Is it what they will call it, right?
It's not just a customary right. It's the marriage.
It's the marriage.
But have you even noticed that it is only when you are speaking English that you say traditional?
Yeah.
When you're speaking to you wouldn't say traditional.
Who country you're back at?
Because I worry.
If you worry.
That's
what I hear. If you worry. Yeah, we hear if you worry.
Tradition, culture, custom.
Okay.
But tradition doesn't mean if he is home.
Okay. But say home ni exchange.
But what I'm saying is if he is home. So why don't you say home marriage rather than saying traditional marriage? Is that warrior? No?
Okay. See, warrior now. What is wrong? Say, fancy, feed the traditional nivi. Near Quaco stress and my machine white ball gown. What is the problem?
Yeah, and see, friends, debating bro for no. Almost among you, sir. Among you, fear, dear. Now, almost.
Can't call more tradition or more customs, no.
To them, they've seen this as marriage. Almost, they know some. Roman even at night said sure it's not like they can take taxes from the people. Like they've seen that as their marriage. That's their tradition, right? And then it's only binded by a paper
in court.
Exactly. Yen free handum say. Umami mun free handum say. You see yen ni. Say add no free abon and that's because we won't say no say white. Because the thing is who's in your almost the Cinderella movie Abraham when we say Cinderella shagan ko adi so why dream
social engineering.
Why dream no just say
my draw me white ball gown go.
Yes. Yes. You know. My thing is into like why is it that some of our people, right, like have assigned engagement, like the term engagement to our marriage ceremony?
It's to diminish it.
Now, for instance, the same people now I'm saying Krobofoka is a depose and then Bragro depot and like all of those things. That's tradition too. Like why don't we get rid of it? Does it has a meaning?
Yeah, it has a meaning. The tradition also has a meaning though.
That's what I'm saying. So marriage, like the marriage that has a meaning to us. No? You guys are telling us that it's not needed. Like
we didn't say it wasn't needed. We're just saying we want both.
No. You have relegated it.
That's what I'm saying.
But
how have we? All we're saying is we want like me right now. The tradition is my focus. I want it, but I want the white dress as well because I come from a family of wedding.
Okay, I'm gonna correlate this to with scripture, right? They say when you come to Jesus Christ and to God, the old things have gone away. The new
of
things.
course.
Okay, can we say that after you have, because you usually have your so-called engagement after the wedding?
No, but the day before.
The day before. So can we say that once we do that and then it's gone? When we do the white wedding, then it's negate.
No,
yeah.
the white wedding is just that the pastor will bless it, and then I will exchange my vow to my husband.
The Christians that are from our country, there's usually a pastor who not listen. There's an opening prayer.
There's a prayer for you.
There's an opening prayer. There's a pastor that prays on the Bible.
There's actually every member of each family that prays.
But then won't say why wedding?
They prayed. They brought that prayer to exchange. I think the point of libation, because if you go to this our traditional homes,
because we are no more traditional.
These things like yegunsa, but then now that yegunsa, we will exchange that with prayer.
Okay, so like the prayer now I'm about like doing the engagement.
To say yeah.
Is it different from the white wedding?
The white weddings.
The white wedding comes with more depth. It comes with me promising my husband. My husband also standing and we are exchanging promises. No, I feel like when it comes to
those promises don't mean anything.
To you.
No.
To you.
What promise? I
feel like to
go ahead.
Sure.
What promise?
No, when you stand up there,
like,
I promise to love you. I promise to hold you. I promise to honor you.
Okay.
What's a tradition? My parents are more kicker. No, when we go to our custom one, let's be honest. Are we the ones that say that?
Can I say something? The biggest promise that you have in your marriage is the one from in-law too.
I understand.
Forget about
in-law kano. Me too. I also want to come and tell I want my husband to vibe me.
What you have to say doesn't
matter. Problem. First of all, let me say this. The moment you worry, it will feel we now side the class or them worry no. You have null and void the first one.
The first one.
Because what
I said we'll call court before your white wedding.
Can I finish? You understand? What are some of the things that are being said? Abaye uno huno abaya na woso pena na ujina hono bema say this is the guy.
Oh yeah.
Enti this is oba wenti na waso ye nyina say ye mra ha ne meje na ware ma ono ane ya start kantam no ene free na ekura busua we ni ebusua we aware ti asem na meka tell for 2-3 the families, because now they don't pay attention to it. So there are certain things that should be done. They don't even do it.
Because the focus is the white wedding.
It's the wedding. And then busunya we are ware. Now those days, Oma no sunya no. Yeah, friend ananom then some for the forefathers. We call our ancestors. We call Ochediampo.
Yeah.
To come and bind these two families together in holy matrimony. Mm-hmm. After that is done, pour the libation.
The thing is, why is it even called white wedding?
We will get there. Maybe they want to be white so desperate. So after those vows are being said, that vow is not between you and your husband. That vow is between You and the whole family. That is the main reason why. May mean to me, Kase Mejami, they just said the whole family decides, say,
okay, I understand. Though. I'm not saying we don't understand what you're saying. We understand when it comes to that, it's the whole family doing it. The white wedding is me and my husband. I'm doing it. I'm vowing to my husband. The family one day, we're not saying it's not right. That's not what we're saying. But the white wedding is me making a promise to my husband making a promise to me. Even though we have done that, we just want to do that before God.
So okay, so the one that you guys did at home was before who?
It was before God.
So moko white wedding moko white wedding. Tell me the osofo no busamo.
Okay, so normally when the father walks the child down, they will also ask the woman's family who gives this woman away to be married, and then either the father, the uncles, or whatever, and will say me, and then the pastors will ask, has he done everything necessary for this to happen? And then the father or the uncle,
what thing necessary?
like the customary rites, has he done
they don't
it?
usually ask that.
Mostly they do. I don't know what church you go to, but my church, Pastor Bonsu.
The original white people don't do that.
But we're talking about Ghanaian white wedding.
Because it's not our culture.
We're talking about Ghanaian. The fact part they'll ask, and then you'll be like, oh yes, he has done the family. They'll ask if the guy's family have done everything. They'll say yes, they have done it. And then they'll be like, okay, everybody have a seat.
And then they will ask, say, Uji tumu se obe ware say the pastor will say. The pastor will ask.
Yeah, then you say yes.
That's what I'm saying. The moment you are being asked about somebody you are already married to, so
what if your mind change the next day?
What if my mind change?
A mistake.
But you can't change your mind once custom is done. You can't.
So to make sure.
Yeah, or affirm me.
No, let me tell you this.
Before God,
affirmation is needed.
No. The moment wajia ware, yama ohu kwan, ama oni nipa na kofi. Ebi wokro mutimi ye the so-called engagement, ebi mutimi ye in 6 months. And sakra no mabe sa white one. Yama kwa ma na kufia ko dwemu ebia ogina so dem ho no kra onyim already. Just everything that you guys are breaking the laws is just
but what is wrong with just having a white celebration? The dress most of it is just the celebration. What is wrong with it?
Everything is wrong with it.
So you can't celebrate your union with your husband or your wife.
That's an anniversary though. That's an anniversary. Not me about.
So okay, perfect. It is a true anniversary. Can I have my white wedding on my anniversary?
It's not a point.
But who white wedding and an anniversary?
The thing is, it announces we engagement New Year.
You marry me, no.
Na say osan kwa white wedding.
But your court ko worry you. It's
not a culture though. Once again, I want to say.
Can I say something?
Now moko court now doesn't annul if you any if you annul the court.
The court is there. So Mijawa, we can split properties. That's it. It does not. It's for the states. Once again, it's not for our family. It's for the states. And as a Ghana, to recognize say aware. So best Mijawa, make us some say me cars, me fear, me way. That's the reason why.
You see, the court in the you are saying, I'm very surprised that you're even bringing this in.
I have to bring it up
because the court thing that you are saying, court no monko honko ware. So your wedding, maybe let me finish.
Sign documents.
So your wedding was sorry them. Do you go to court and get married over there?
Well, said the registrar will
It's just a paperwork. Yeah. It's like you bought a car and then you are submitting the paperwork to the registrar.
Yeah. It's a tradition. We don't have proof other than the family members.
But the tradition, tradition, proof in the snap on the idea go away.
Yeah. Now you snap
yeah, me
snap.
And that's why they have introduced the pastor to come and
pray.
And so if the pastor comes to pray on that Saturday, no, actually, cost me my house. If you do the traditional wedding, the lady still.
Yeah, one person at a time.
She don't go to the husband's house and sleep because they've done the traditional wedding.
You say in your house.
Yeah, my family. If we do the traditional wedding, the lady still stay at the mom's house still.
So in your marriage, in your family, that's in your marriage. In your family, say your traditional marriage now is not regarded as marriage.
No, it is.
But how can you deny my wife from coming to
me? So for about Honum, which means like his friends was useless at that time.
No, it was not useless. That is part one.
No, basically that's what it is.
No.
That is part one of the ceremony. Okay, Mpacho, I have a question.
It is useless.
Hold on.
Per our domain. But like
useless.
our culture is useless. Very
But a
useless.
white man will
It's
tell
not,
you it's
it's not,
useless.
it's
Me
not,
one
it's
question.
not, it's not.
You call it white wedding because it's for white people.
We call it blessing. Me, I'm gonna call mine a blessing. You ko shira so keke. It's a blessing.
Yeah, but-
Okay.
wait, just 30 seconds.
I
What
got
if-
you. Go ahead.
What if we over here, right? What if all of us were in a place where we didn't have insight to Cinderella? We didn't have anything. Like, would you guys still like ask for white
Then
wedding?
it's the one.
What I don't know. What I don't know. What I don't know. But what you don't know, you don't
That does
know.
not make it right, though. Right. So
Listen,
that's the reason why.
Will you?
You still think that
This
they should
thing
come
all
back? And,
started-
they should come
I
back
have a question for
and
you.
then
I have a
colonize
question
us
for you,
again.
Asadora. What was your birth name?
My birth name was Abigail.
Abigail what?
Abigail Akosia Santuaya born.
What's your name now?
Nana Santuaya. Wow.
Why you change Abigail?
That's my father's choice.
Why did he change it?
He's
Pambo.
Hey,
Let me tell you. You know why? You know why? Because your father don't want that colonization on you.
but he's able to
And
name
then who
other
just say,
people.
hold on, my name is Jasmine.
Obia Okutaba
His
Brofudi
name-
My name is Jasmine Kristen.
Because
You are-
the last time I asked him that why did he change my name and then name his niece Maskina.
Denise.
Yeah, I asked
Who
him,
are
like,
you
what's the
saying?
meaning-
Strip
I'm like, what's the meaning of Maskina?
But
He said he don't
I
know.
was born Noble Steve JB.
Jesus.
That's my
Steve.
name. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, your English name is Noble.
Yeah. Noble Steve.
Who named you
My
that?
father.
We need to talk.
And then my father, Obedu Abrochalo was stupid. To do that.
Really?
My father had to change my name.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
Your name
know
was
why?
Steve?
Yeah, Noble
I'm glad you
Steve.
changed it.
But it's straight
name-
Brody.
Wow.
But you know why he changed it? I'm not saying say Obi Kutabrofudi. It's something
Thank you,
wrong.
because I was like, I have
There
two
is-
English
you see,
names.
the point is that you cannot. I don't want to sound rude, but you cannot marry something you disapprove of. Do we disapprove of what these people did to us? We are taking their identity. You cannot take an identity that you do not belong. It is same mete asisi ya na me say be a white man. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that
He's transracial.
the paper can say it, but nobody will accept me. Say, will you ever accept a transgender person as or your bada?
Oh, that one I want now.
No, what I say, you can say on paper what you see or see what you see, but you never believe that. All I'm saying, identity is more important. There's a reason why, regardless of the thing, you know deep inside your heart, say you can never do this white wedding without the traditional one. Say if this white wedding is so important, why don't you let go the traditional and just go ahead and spend all your money on the white wedding
white, yeah.
because it's so important to you. Why don't you all do that?
I think
Perfect.
this thing, everything started with the three types of marriages we have in Ghana. We have the traditional marriage, we have the Muslim marriage, and we have the civil marriage. And I think it's like once we honor wherever we are coming from, we move to now the civil marriage. And now the civil marriage, we've quoted it under church. So it's like we go and have the white wedding. It's all parts. We go and have the white wedding, and from the white wedding, we sign, we bring the registrar, we sign, and then we move on. So it's like something that we grew up to. So if you're asking me if I'm doing wedding right now, I want to get married right now, I want to go in for the traditional marriage because I know where I'm coming from. It traces from my root to, pay homage or something, and then come back to, what I really actually want. That's the white wedding. It's like
So you say it's a want, it's not a need. It's a want.
It's not a...
it's let me land.
No, I just want to understand whether it's a want or a need.
Let me land.
Okay.
So I'm saying that I want a white wedding, but you can't go across from where I'm coming
You're saying
from.
you can't jump?
You can't jump.
Okay.
You can't jump because the families have to.
So one is a need, one is a want. That's what I want to say.
So
Technically.
technically, that is it. So where we are coming from, we are already fucked up there here with the kind of type of marriages we have. Because if you talk about the Islamic marriage, you don't now they do white wedding.
Yeah. I just,
Okay, so
I just went to one.
So what it is
I just went to
the
one.
white people's thing in that domain is not marriage, it's celebration.
Yeah,
Because you do your need and do your want.
do you
the
think-
Muslim will do their need and do their want.
Do you think that if Kelly, if you're to get married today, right, and then you go to your parents with your man and tell your man, your parents that this is what your man want. He wants to have a traditional wedding or whatever, but and then you by yourself, like you want to have the traditional and then skip like the white wedding, and that's okay with you. Would they say no?
They've made up their mind already.
No, I'm saying would they say no?
They started buying clothes and
That's not the point. They like.
It
I
depends
feel like,
what family you come from, or Big
Yeah.
Mike. It depends what family you come from. I
My
think there's some
family, they are
families.
like
Me, my
soft.
family, right? If I go
Are they
right
gonna
now,
pay for it?
Oh, me, my mother, yeah, or kata ne ni obetia, mommy.
For me, my family.
Me D 16 and I'm mommy start
saying
saying
this,
wedding
so-
See,
decoration.
I'm coming. For my family, it was
Would
complicated.
35 for because of Fibia.
Okay?
No
For
way.
my family,
Me D
was-
and Nancy
for my
Kosi
family,
Jasmine.
it
You
was-
need to calm down with your
It was very complicated because one, the other side is Muslim, the other side is Christian. The guy coming to marry is Christian, so they had to do
You have to do the Muslim.
pastor praying, but you are swearing with Quran, and you are doing one tradition. You are doing like you are mixing both of them. Like for me, I'm doing Christian because to me I'm Christian, but to my family, the people coming, my father's people, they are Muslim. They are saying we are going to do it the Muslim way. I'm saying I'm doing it the Christian way. Okay, if you don't do it the Muslim way, then we are not coming. But then they still have to come and, compromise. At least you hold something that showed that you were Muslim before you became Christian. Okay, you hold the Quran. And then pastor will pray. I remember my mom's dad's brother. He was Jehovah's Witness or something. He was the one that prayed like short prayers. And then they read the Quran, read what they had to read. And then, before the next day that she didn't have a white wedding because that too contradicting, it was just plenty for her. So she, the next day was party day, and everybody just,
Okay, so
went their way.
what I was saying was that we are doing this thing, right? Like
Yeah.
Jasmine said, oh, her parents are gonna pay for it, whatever. But I can bet
Actually, I
you.
guess it'll pay you. I said,
Exactly my
no,
point.
I said, if it gets to the point that my parents have to pay, they will.
So like
And
that-
so
that's the
many
thing.
mothers are doing that
Exactly.
now.
You guys are sending confusing like signals out there. And I'm not saying like you guys over here, but like
Everybody.
like young people are sending like confusing signals over there.
You can say it if they are.
My wife told me like when in the future she's gonna want a word, and I'm like, okay, yeah. When the day comes, plan it. I'm gonna buy a suit or show up, because I'm not doing it for me. Like it's not
Funny enough, it's like now the wedding is like the woman's family that takes care of it.
Lately,
It was
that's
suppo-
what
it
is
was
happening,
supposed
yeah.
It was supposed to be
The guy.
guy
But lately,
that
the
was
woman's
now
family is taking care of
care
the
of
wedding.
it.
because
Yeah.
the guys have realized that there's no need to marry twice. Because if I'm marrying twice, I mean, if I'm doing this ceremony twice, yeah, it has to be more than like it has to be my first wife, and then the next person that I'm getting married to. Yeah, like that's logic, right?
You want
That
to
is-
marry too.
Okay,
It's not about to marry.
I'm not marrying to. I'm saying that.
Marry me twice.
No, I'm. See,
Affirm
how
me.
does that sound?
It sounds good. Affirm me twice. Affirm me twice.
Two like two like
If my first,
They are making mommy moving, brah.
if
They
my
are
first,
making more
if my
yes.
first ceremony
I got
did
you,
not make
ladies.
sense, what is the second one gonna
It's
do?
affirmation.
It doesn't make sense.
What was that?
though, but
Hold
you're
on.
trying
What
to
was that?
be-
Hold on.
Has a part 2 ever been better than a
Yes.
part 1?
Yes.
What?
Ladies,
Chewa,
Chewa part 1, 2, 3, 7. You come on the best.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, it's what you believe in and it's what you want. That day it's you and your
Cousin,
husband.
Big
that's
man,
what he's
can I
saying.
ask you a question?
Let me
Can
tell
I
you
please
something.
ask you? Okay,
Can I
would
finish?
you real
Let
quick?
me say something. When it comes to marriage, there's nothing like want. And that's what a lot of people are making mistakes. That's why marriages are breaking. Think about it. Why is it that weddings are breaking than traditional marriages?
Traditional marriages are also
Nancy
No,
they
no, no,
break
no.
it
We are taking our percentages. No, at the rate.
Nancy Kumasi.
And one is our funny sa fa komano. O de funny sa komano na sa baby asa. But we have say everything divorce baby we ni na.
No. So it is easier to break the Western marriage than our marriage. The Western marriage, call that as is here. $30 if you want to divorce. Yeah. It's all commercials everywhere.
Yeah.
$30 if you want to divorce. You can just can just go to that right now and get a lawyer for $30 to file your paperwork for you.
And that's it.
It's just gonna be in the system for some time.
Yeah.
You can just go with any flimsy excuse of I'm tired, I'm bored, and just get divorced. Okay, when we come to marriage, right? It is a need. And everything that is a need comes with a set of rules. And then we don't compromise on those rules. When I hear all of you talking about, it seems the white wedding is a want for you. It's just a want, something to satisfy you.
Oh, yeah, it's just a want. Me. It's not necessary.
It's not a need.
It's not.
Okay. And you all believe that you cannot do the want and neglect the need. Mm-hmm. Do you all believe that? I want you all to.
I don't. I'm not me. I was just.
Do you believe? No. For the conversation's sake,
I can do the want.
Do you
first.
all believe that the want cannot negate the need, but the need can negate the want? So what's the deal here?
But Kumasi, let me clear. I just want us to clear. So are you trying to say if a person chooses, because I know people that did white wedding and they have a successful marriage. So I just want to ask for clarity, because I think last week we said it, my uncle called me on that one. So I want us to also clear that also today. Okay. Are you trying to say that if a person does a traditional and does the white wedding, their marriage will not last?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Because last week after the show, he called me. He was like, my worry almost this year. He did a white wedding. He did a huge wedding, National Theater.
Let me explain it so maybe he can send a link to
just so everybody will have an understanding. Because now in my heart,
especially the one that called.
Yeah, because now in my heart, I'm like, wait, if I have a white, no, because last week I thought about it too.
I'm not saying when you do a wedding. But I go with the logics and the facts. The facts is finances is the number one root cause
of divorce
in the world, right? If you have a 28, 29-year-old girl, 29-year-old boy that just graduated from college, started a new job, getting married, they don't have 60,000, they don't have 70,000.
They have student loans.
They have student loans. Each one probably have 40, 50, so 90,000, plus another 60, 70,000 for the wedding. That's like 160,000. This is the debt. Personal credit cards are not even, this is the debt that they are putting into the marriage. So what happened is when this guy comes out, he get a job that pays him $25 an hour. He gets a job that pays him $25 an hour. That's 50 for both of them. They're paying for 2 cars. They are living in a month. In a month, they are spending almost $6,000 in the house. Yeah. There's no way they can pay the $190,000. So what end up happening is this guy is gonna be like, I gotta get 2 jobs. Yeah. This guy's gonna be like, I gotta get 2 jobs, right? Finances. You're being driven by the finances right now. So he got to work. There's this guy that he meets every day. 8 hours, they're working together every day. They're talking every day. When his breaks, like, let's go get some food to eat. This guy is also, so you are married, but you are not with your partner. You are stuck at work with another woman, or you are stuck at work with another man. So what end up happening is you build a bond with somebody else. That's why most people, when they work together, they can easily have relationships. Because when you are with somebody every day, you build some kind of for that person. So what does happen is you don't spend time at home. If the man is working think about it. If the man is working two jobs, 16 hours. 16 hours. The man barely have 2 hours in the house. Okay. So what happened? He come home. You probably wouldn't even sleep with you.
He's going to sleep.
Tired, yeah.
Tired. Can't even sleep with you. Driven by the money. Don't forget. All the decision that the man is making right now is driven by the debt. Okay. Right? When the woman is not getting sex, and then he goes out there, and somebody is willing to pursue this woman, probably the husband is not even looking at her and tell her, baby, you're beautiful. It's always focused
There's
on the
no
money.
time.
Somebody's at work telling your wife is beautiful. She's beautiful every day. What do you think is going to happen?
Okay. But I also want us to clarify, because a person does a wedding does not mean they're going to be in there.
Have I said
No.
that?
No,
I've not said that.
I'm asking because there's somebody
And that's what
watching
I'm
that film say,
explaining.
what if they have the money, they can afford it?
That's not what
You're not in their pocket. We're not in their pocket.
So when I started, I said when 2 kids graduate from school, get married, is that not what's happening? I'm talking about realities that are happening.
Okay.
They say, oh, somebody have money, somebody haven't. How many kids graduate from college that have over $160,000 in their
But why?
account?
Okay, why do I have to have?
So-
Okay, well, I'll let you finish real quick.
Okay, so how many kids have that kind of money? Almost, like I would say, 80 to 85% of kids come from college with at least minus 50,000
Of course, everybody.
debt. So I'm going with a percentage. So that's what happened. And then you come out and you put another 60,000 on it, all in the name of I want to get married.
Another white wedding.
And then the stats is telling us it's the finances that cause that. So my point is, if you can do this in the home, the traditional home, whatever you all call it, traditional engagement, whatever it is, for 3,000, for 2,005, for let's say 5,000, 10,000,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you take that?
But there were women who are willing for that. Like I've said it on here several times. My wedding is going to cost less than 10,000. I've always said that. I feel like there are women that are doing the budget properly.
And budget is there. 2, when you do this thing right? You don't spend money. You do the traditional one. You have a whole system backing you, not for the marriage to break. You know why most people, they say 76% of women that leave their marriages wish they go back to their husbands. Why? You know why? Because of a buffoono. When you get tired of somebody, you can easily leave the person. This system, this Western system allows that for you to just go to court and tell the court that I'm bored. And the court will gladly grant you a divorce. That's what you want. You cannot go to your father and tell your father that I'm bored and your father is good. That's why Western marriages break faster than what we call the traditional marriage. So I'm not saying traditional marriage doesn't break. Traditional marriage break, but at the rate,
probabilities.
At the rate,
traditional marriage is killing a lot of people.
Ooh. Okay. A lot of women.
Okay, so
the moment you go home and you are like, oh, I can't do this marriage again. When I feel I say there and worrying with you, and I just say so you be and you know you are the only one that she was sharing a story last week Tuesday, and she was like the girl she knew went and you know she was getting maltreated and she was getting lean. And she wasn't telling anybody about it, but then, you know, she was suffering inside. It's like the fact that you're even going home to tell them that, oh, you can't do this marriage again. It's like everybody will be like, oh, we all married, and then they'll break off.
So do you think that? So what you're saying is one thing that is constant, like one thing that is constant is the man, right? So whether she had a white wedding or he's talking about what treat her, that has nothing. What we are saying is that if Jasmine's uncle had a white wedding or a traditional wedding, the probability of them getting a divorce has nothing to do with traditional or no. We are not saying that. What we are saying is that there's 2 people that are constant in this thing: the man and the woman, right?
Okay,
I want to ask the question again.
No, yeah, please, just finish. I want to see
that are constant. Anything else relative, right?
Okay,
traditional or so. What we are saying is per our tradition or per our culture, traditional is constant. It's a need.
Okay.
Right? Because our parents require that. That's what you guys are saying. Yeah. Our parents
can't get married without it.
Our culture requires that.
Period. Our culture requires it. Anything else, right, is relative. Like anything else can be, it's a want, right? So it's like your man. So we just say that right now. Asantra has met a guy that she loves, right? She wants a white wedding. The guy is like,
she already did.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. And then
I just thought about it. I was like, wait, what?
My brother is saying that whom I'm gonna influence to not have like a white wedding.
Don't do that.
He's gonna say that like.
Oh no, they were planning a white wedding area, please.
And I agree with that amount anyway. And he's saying that I do not want to have a white wedding. Would you compromise? Yeah,
because he already said it. 20,000 Ghana.
He has. We're planning suit up.
You get what I'm saying? Right? I feel like we need to deal with the obvious. We need to deal with the constant.
Okay.
Whatever Jaya and found.
Can I ask you?
But hold on.
Oh.
You know what she said? It got nothing to do with traditional or it is marriage.
The man is
because you just said
no about that.
But hold on. Forget about that. You just said without our traditional marriage, there is no marriage. You just said that.
I don't understand.
Previously,
You said
there's no marriage.
say why not tradition na onware. You said that. Yeah. So the issue is not tradition. The issue is marriage. So will you say because of there's a high risk. There's a high risk. People are dying.
Don't worry.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
I'll
So the
marry
issue,
the right person,
so
not the person.
That's the point. Just said the point.
And I make us. Okay, I have another question.
It's my show, but I feel like I quit. This the moment it's like slide back.
I have another question.
No, but I'm sorry. Okay.
Why we still consider the traditional marriage as marriage. They understand, and then we still do the white wedding.
You understand?
And white wedding. We are not, trashing the traditional marriage.
Okay.
Into me, my traditional marriage. I friend saying, I see no. See no. Case of kinky.
Oh, Sammy.
Yeah, it's a talking.
Into a mono.
Yeah.
Now, I told me fine and the bill to.
I'm like, me papa.
That's why you have to buy another one and replace it.
Okay. Into I know me jaya. Na me call a divorce. Na me ko jaya. Me sam bafia sam be jaya na.
Yes. You have to.
Yes.
That one day you have
because
to.
that is the marriage.
And plus usually.
And says me divorce.
Oh, you worry bema fufuru biasa onye sadia na.
And plus usually.
You all don't understand.
Usually
if you're
from the man's side,
you can remarry.
From the man's side, right? Usually, se bema ne couple so jaw. Go for be amudi nation for real. Go for be amudi nation. Based on that. You don't know what you're talking about.
So what is that? It's tough. It's
hard for him to like.
Enuntina.
You understand?
It becomes you have to have a legit reason
Because
to say me Joalo. Obi bet me ako. Ne ma me ne papa ho. No ka che say me kunu me masem. Ma me main focus. Enye say be ma ne ye me masem ana say. Oye masem ana say bisa. Ma me main focus say. Boshe na o share yen say o de be ma on what the amount. That is the main focus. Boss and any day to take care of you.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and I'm not here telling anybody to go do it. When a man is faithful to a woman, it's a conscious decision. When a woman is faithful to a man, it's unconscious.
Why is it unconscious?
No, it's the general being of women. No. Let me finish. You understand?
Okay.
The general being of women. It is men. Most a man is cheating and a revenge. And
then later on they regret
them wanting to do that.
And they regret it.
It's not them wanting to do that. It's not them wanting to do that. When a woman decides, say, I'll cheat on Bema na EBB. And then yentin or yes, payback time.
It's very vital.
Bema who the Bema cheat. When a man decides
to be faithful,
it's a conscious decision that one make you say, this is what I want to do.
And that's why when a woman decide to be faithful, so I don't see a conscious decision.
What we're saying is, what?
Even I'm a woman and I don't agree with that.
When a woman decides to cheat, it's a conscious.
It's just
yeah. So if the woman is faithful, I just say
no.
It's unconscious. It comes to women naturally.
Okay, that one. Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Also, like Obama Bema or why it's like this is just me and this man. Okay. Until if you mess up, there's like let me.
Most men, most women say Bema ko wari na Bema bad in chen krana. The first thing my wife.
I'm married.
They I'm waiting for this. Any love story.
Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm married.
Go ahead, brother. You have something.
Yeah, I mean, like, basically, in advance, Kuma second in it's like, as I'm okay. When a man decides to be faithful, now, like he has made that decision. So back as I me crying saying to me, quiet, right? Mm-hmm. Usually, usually like the first time I back on and I say, oh, okay, honestly, I miss me. But then she, as it's going on, she realized, like he does not even compare to my husband as far as like taking care of me or whatever. So like, that's when like they become confused. Because usually there's not been a woman that cheated on her husband with somebody that is like an upgrade. If I say upgrade, I'm not even talking about like the sex. I'm talking about like financially, like caretaker, like provide, like being a provider. So usually they don't want the husband to find out. And plus, when a man finds out now, you're like, oh, come on now, no, cheating my we are not the same people. That's the reason why I make I say when a man keeps telling you, say, on paper and say, white wedding, maybe say, second white here, not me sure, but not make sure from the girl goes to me and pay. That's a very so you me.
Perfect. I have a question. I have a question there, real quick. I have a question for you, real quick. Why is it that it's only what you want, not what she also wants? Because a lot of times when I hear men say, it's like, oh, me, dear, I don't want it. I don't want it. It's final. Because you want it, what about the woman as well?
Can I say something?
She also has feelings. Okay,
can I say something? Okay, when we are talking about needs, we don't even think about feeling. Let me tell you, men controls relationship. It's men that give.
It's all about you guys.
It's not about all of us. That is why most of the time, when a woman controls sex, when men are coming to you, when your husband is coming to you, you don't want to have sex. You don't want to have sex.
I'm tired.
That's the same way. No. Sometimes if the lady wants to have sex and the man is not in the mood to.
Oh my bread, and today the 16 hours.
What I'm saying is there is something. Have you seen a man reporting a woman of rape?
Yeah, I've seen one or two. Yeah,
it is only check that for me. A percentage of men that get raped.
Oh, that one is low.
It is only. It's not low. It doesn't even exist. It's less than 1%.
You can rape a man.
No, like they are doing it in like.
Listen, it doesn't hurt a man when the man get raped.
Oh yeah.
When a woman get raped, it hurts the woman.
Yeah. There was a time a guy last year got raped by a gay guy. He actually
when you're talking about that, you're talking about outliers.
It was rape. Like how much can do?
Okay.
How many times does that happen?
Okay, we are talking about man and a woman.
A man and a woman.
You know where that came from.
The woman can do the same. Yes, so you feel I'm a bondage and I'm.
There was this. Oh my God! I have to find this thing.
So what I'm trying to say is, everything that is in this world, right? There are laws to it. There are principles to it. Men control relationship. Access to relationship. So it's based on Bema. So Bema, it's based on Oba. That's it. When it comes to that, it's a woman that controls the rules. When the woman say no, it is no. And most men, when they are being raised, they tell us that when a woman say no, it means no. Right? Those are the things. It's not that it's only about us.
I feel like
but there are some. How many men are empire wedding? Almost a man in empire wedding. So we wedding every day. So almost men in empire. Almost men in empire wedding.
Almost them, please. I've seen men.
Almost men in.
Not the ones I've seen.
Almost men. They are not even listening to me.
Can we do 50?
I'm telling you, Kuma say not the men these days that I'm seeing. No, they're the ones gigiri in the wedding.
No. The man. No. The man that is
care because of his wife.
No. The man that is doing all that gig, most of that is the women financing all that. I'm telling you.
No, Moses Bliss, he's financed by
No, Moses Bliss. Let me tell you. You do not understand. Hold on. Moses Bliss, no, you don't understand. It's show base. Moses Bliss, no. Adi ejuma na awoye no. This thing has to come.
I'm more excuse. Ejuma me ain't have to do.
Ejuma na Moses Bliss no oye no. That have to come with it.
Like in 1 in 10.
1%.
So like basically, you know, what you're saying is what females are ladies want, men do not care.
That's what it's feeling like.
That's not.
I'm not
what it is.
saying. I'm just saying that's
Do you
what it's
think
feeling.
that-
Because if you meet me now, so pay me now, so let's get married. And I'm so okay. I want a white wedding. Like me per se, I've always said it on here. I want a white wedding, but I want a very
Why do you think
small
that?
wedding.
Why
is
do you
that
think
a
that
problem?
he is doing that same man that you're trying to when the white wedding? He is doing the traditional wedding. Like, is he doing it for him or is he doing it for you?
Both.
It's
It's customary.
That's it. But you are the
Do you
reason why
really
he's
think,
doing
do you
it.
really think men want to get married?
Period.
I mean, some of them.
Some do.
No.
Some do.
You see, when we are having conversations, let's stop doing the Samsung
But
because there's general rules. There is
Yes,
general.
they want
so
to.
you can say you really
Yes,
believe men
they
want
want to.
You really
Yes.
want to. So between men and women. So if the boys,
Except the Chevy
why
women.
all these women are single?
I'm not single. I never said I was single.
But-
Let me clear the air. I'm not single. I beg.
Oh, you're not single.
I beg. I'm single, guys. Pay me up. Pay me up.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Me breaky hearts.
Let me-
in the house. Don't do that.
Let me tell you this.
I'm
Let me
single.
tell you
I
this.
beg.
Men, every decision that a man makes is because of a woman. Every decision. For a man to even dress well is because of a woman.
Yeah, that's true.
For a man to even dress well. Yo,
woman power.
ene dumre. Matonado NCCC. NCCC we kwa tare light and ho fix it. It's not going to be a woman. It's going to do it so the woman can survive. They'll put their life on the line so
Please,
the woman.
lately women are contractors.
Every decision in this world. Go firefighters. It's only 5% of
Gender
firefighters.
equality.
It's only 5%
for
of
women empowerment.
firefighters that are females.
Gender equality.
95% of them. A man EP, a man EP, we do all these things. It's any wedding and you need to be in your mama.
And then so why are we fighting?
It's when women.
They are fighting with people that they've gotten married
No.
already. People are
It's the cost.
You people are married
No,
already. Why
it's
are you
the
guys
cost.
discouraging these guys?
No, I'm just.
Because I'm working. There's a young boy I'm why discouraging or mean you bio.
But the
You
young
guys are
boy,
like she
I don't want him to go broke.
The young boy.
What says he's going broke? If he's doing a wedding for $5,000,
or traditional.
maybe some wrong people.
Traditional.
No, but what is no? I really want to clarify because a lot of times when we
What if
sit,
the young boys are saying
no,
5,000? Go ahead.
a lot of times when we sit on here and say something, there are people that take. Hey, me see everything.
And whatever we
Everything
say
that
here to
Kumasi
remain
is
it.
very serious. Everything that
Yeah, that's
Kumasi
right.
says here, I've met people that will use it against me.
Yeah.
So that's why these days, whenever he's talking, I'm like, let me record this part and use it also to back me up because I like the way they be coming for me in these
but the
streets.
thing is-
All I'm asking is, let's say a young man meets me. I have, and then they're like, oh, about him, I am worried, say. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then it comes to the wedding conversation. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm a per wedding, but I want a very small. And I've always said it, and I stand by it. I want a small wedding. Me say me be worry, I won't cost the man more than 10,000 kwa. And I give you this option. Say it's not like we're going to break the bank. It's going to be.
Nobody's breaking the bank.
No, I'm just saying it's going to be something small. I don't think as a logical man you should say
$10,000.
as-
What
I'm not
is
saying
demand on
me see ain't
10,000?
drew 10,000. That's why I clarify.
I mean, just approximately.
I ain't drew 5.
I mean, approximately.
Ebe drew 10. Calm down. Cool down. Cool down. My main dream will be on 10,000. But no, even if. So you're trying to say I'm not even worth you.
That's
even
not
doing
a
that.
thing.
That's to your problem.
How would you
That's
work
your
like one day to your life? Like
Me who send me Lucy. Tonight send me.
you have lived like this entire like your entire life, right? And you're telling me that
10,000.
like
What day?
like because I said boy said
But let's not advise the young
on,
man
man.
say because a woman wants a wedding. Because I may want a
Young
wedding
man,
back.
don't do
I
it.
may
Don't
want a
do
wedding
it.
back.
Do it, but
I
do
may
it
want a
with budget.
I may want a wedding. That
Wedding
doesn't
is
mean
not an
say I'm a
investment.
bad woman.
Wedding is not an
Let's
investment.
clarify.
Nobody say you are
I
bad.
may want a
Nobody's-
wedding.
nobody say
I
you are
get
bad
it though.
woman.
you are
But
saying your own
we are
questions and
telling
then
no.
answering it.
Oh,
Nobody's
no.
saying
No,
that.
But
no.
Nobody's
You
saying
guys
that.
are telling these young men not to do it.
It's
So
a
then it's
waste of
make
money.
I'm
no.
saying that wedding is not an investment.
I get it,
period.
though. But
It's
as
a
a
waste of
guy,
money.
I get it. Hold on one second. There's a guy that will equate that and say it's okay, and they're buying per wedding. I'm being honest. We've seen this online so many times that a guy will say so because she wants a wedding, she's superficial. We've seen it happen.
It's because of
So all we are clearing is
because of that guy not about all
I'm saying is because you. All I'm saying is, who share a woman? Y'all do both. I'll cut your coats according to your size.
All I'm saying is offer I'm trying to give you.
Women
Right.
power, guys. Women
This
power.
is the offer I'm trying to give you.
Beam Nation.
We are gonna do our
Untambra show,
our
right?
traditional marriage, right? Ben shake it, shake. White girl of
Me, yeah. I think
That's it. All I'm saying is, man.
So is it about you or what you want?
it's about us.
It's not.
It's about us. Okay, but you mean be us.
Dua Fata Berima, Edinkra.
There's only one.
She wore her gown was the kente.
Yeah, like me say me wedding. Oh, when you can take calm down.
All I'm saying.
What for physically? You put the just say me dream.
Hey, see, that's why we're not going for broke guys. We're going for Singapore. We want Singapore too, but
All
they
I'm
use Singapore
saying
for Thai. And it's Singapore for
All I'm saying is,
Thai.
all I'm saying is, men should take a stand. Guys should stand by their rules.
Eh, yeah, this Singapore banner to Mujuana or revolt.
Mama on your wedding,
Man,
boys. Mama on your wedding.
man,
I'll block you.
I have 3 sisters.
Cool down.
I
guys.
know so many women that because of wedding they have passed on good men.
Oh, I'll never.
So many women. No, that's why they say they will never do it. They,
Me make a
but they have all
phone.
done it.
Me yeah.
You see,
No worries,
they say, oh, I will never do it. But they have all done it.
I've never passed a man because of wedding. That's
they
one.
say they have all done it. The moment the guy had that conversation, he said, wedding it's now my turn. Already, we're out of the.
Oh no.
Like I said, I will change this.
Yeah, I'm hoping me right now. I'm in a situation of I'm praying.
I will change his mind.
I'm in that situation.
When my
I'm
sister
praying.
comes to me.
I'm praying I'll change his
I
mind.
want to get married, and this guy say, yo, anything this man got, let him bring it, and then get this done. First of all, let me tell you, they are, I don't say the pretty ones are yet born. That's what they say. And naturally, men prefer younger. Men prefer younger. It's the more now now we're older. There are so many beautiful. There was this beautiful girl. Oh God, Rahel. She used to live in our neighborhood. So beautiful. And now they don't come the young girls that we all thought they were not beautiful. They are now the beautiful ones. Have careers. Have good husbands. And then the beautiful one now, if we say we deserve it, this, we deserve it, that.
It's entitlement.
And they will be young. Will be our bit. No, I'm being honest. The problem that we have in our society is that men are fighting financial clock, women are fighting biological clock. A 2 tense. Men are. It is a me come papa say me worry. My first question will say, why you ready? Why you ready? It means it's your pocket because a liability to a man.
Yeah.
Because for ban ba be bo or ban hoka. Do you know so which me worry or ban no one yem no ko on anti bill.
Yeah.
Or your responsibility for the rest of your life. Or to be when it comes to say Juba, or to be you are gonna take it to the moment you decide, say, your family makes sure, say, why you're ready, mentally, why you're ready to deal with the woman. Because with the woman, it comes to a whole lot of things.
A lot of problems.
As I say, the woman is also dealing with the biological clock. Why is it that it's women that are in the churches praying for marriage? Why are the men not there?
You say some men too.
There's some men that are praying too. I know about 5 that are praying too.
I don't know any single man.
I know 5. Or Friday night.
Because
Father, bring me my wife.
Because they don't see.
Or Basa connects me to my wife.
Like what is going to take them to the next level? No man see marriage as like what is going to take them to the next level. No. But in Biden, when it's okay, biological clock or whatever.
He who finds a wife finds a good thing and
That's the
obtains,
Bible scripture. It
and
doesn't
obtains
apply.
favor.
It doesn't
So are you
apply.
trying? Oh, hold on. Let's not say
no,
that. So you're
no,
trying to say
I'm
if a
saying
man
it's
gets
about-
wait, if a man gets married, he doesn't get favor. If a man gets married, what is your?
See, behind
talking
a
about-
successful man.
That's a lie from hell.
What?
I'm telling you. That is a lie from hell. I'm telling you.
The show is over.
We are being logical.
So
We
you're
are
trying
being
to say if a
logical.
man gets married, he doesn't get favor from
being
God?
logical.
There are men that I saw them before they got married. After they got married, financially, even how they even look has
But
changed.
that does not mean it was from the woman though.
I'm about to use somebody sitting here. I saw his video before marriage.
Still, but that does not mean
Kumasi,
married.
let me put you on blast.
That video you're talking about, you know what made me nice and beautiful?
Your wife. COVID.
I'm telling you, behind a successful man is
It's
a
COVID.
lie from hell.
Behind the
It's a lie from
Wow.
hell. It's not in the Bible.
So you
It's a
don't
lie
feel
from
like,
hell.
hold on, I'm sorry. I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you don't feel, because I have more about this whole marriage thing. Because
Yeah.
you drew Dario can't buy it.
Yeah, we are going. Let's keep going.
I have a question for
Yeah,
you.
I'm ready.
You really don't feel like any man, right, that attaches himself to a good woman can be successful through that? 'Cause, no, the reason why I ask,
What is she gonna do?
you can meet a woman that is supportive. Me personally, let me use myself. I can't speak about other women. Even my guy friends, to always attest to that. If you are my friend in my life, and let's say you come to me and be like, okay, I have this business idea, I'm going to find a way, strategize with you. I'll sometimes go. There's a friend of mine now owns about 4 trucks. Okay. When we first met, I noticed that up pet driving. So I was like, why don't you look into CDL or Madam Fool? I encouraged him. Sometimes I will stay up him so he can study because not open. Or Madam Fool Kekyo. And I helped him, sir, and I started to drive a truck. And then through that in Kakra, I feel like if that was my husband, I feel like I have also invested. Did I? I'm doing financially. Hold on, but because I did financially, I invested my time.
Yeah, your time.
I invested my time. Yeah. No, I want us to because the reason I'm asking this question.
I know a soccer player, right?
The reason I'm asking this question because a lot of times men try to say women don't do anything, but personally for me, even my friend till today, the day my dad came, he even told my father say where he is. The reason, I'm clarifying that if this was my husband, I have invested. I stayed. There were days that I would stay up at night.
So, what you just said doesn't mean men don't help men, women don't help.
That's
women.
not what I'm saying.
No,
but I just don't want us to disregard what women do for their husbands after marriage.
What about it?
That does not lead to success. That does not mean that.
But what about the husband do for their wife?
We've never said that is not happening.
But there's no quote saying. There's no quote saying that. What he's trying to say is.
The quote that.
No, I'm asking based on what Big Mike can. Big Mike can say, no woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
That's the reason why I asked that question. Was it no woman helps any man be successful?
It's a woman. It's your wife.
The wife will stand by you.
Who you are today, because when it comes when it comes to, she gives you idea, and then when it comes to,
so then a single man cannot be successful.
And then when it comes to your
Black
friend,
Stars.
no, listen,
They have
it's not
wives.
about Black Stars.
It's about
when
what?
It comes to your decision making and your friends.
Yeah.
It is your wife who knows.
So Big Mike, you are married though.
And this is
so
not
you're
your
trying to
friend.
say that your
This
wife?
person
No,
wants
Big
for
Mike,
you
you are married. Are you trying to? Guys, hold on.
Yes,
Guys, hold on
you
one
don't
second.
see it.
Give me a second. Big Mike, you are married. You are a married man.
Yeah, I am.
Are you trying to say that if you become, you're a successful man now, but you're trying to say that your wife does not have anything to have? That's what we are asking.
Yeah, that's what we are saying.
Let me answer what she said. She said that behind every emphasis on every successful man, it's a woman.
Not every,
Yes,
though, not every.
yes.
That's what I'm saying. So that's
Me
a
uncle
lie
are
from
very
hell.
successful. Babi and you are me number one.
Maybe. So if
But in that woman
Behind
we
the
are talking
successful
about, are we
man.
talking about in the context of a wife, or we are talking about
It
just
could be a
woman?
mother. It could be a mother. It could be a sister. Madam Fuya,
You cannot bring this argument then.
Madam Fuya, behind him, no, it was me.
Then this argument doesn't hold.
all I'm saying is,
She's the only one.
all I'm saying is, if Kelly's
You know,
telling
this is me bringing this topic.
Maybe,
I'm bringing back my phone.
All I'm saying is, if if Kelly's telling me that Kumasi is not a good friend, Chevy's a good friend, or whatever, how is that making me successful? 1, 2.
It is your wife that will see and then know that
the fact that I cannot see that Kumasi is evil and Chevy is good.
Sometimes you don't see it.
The husbands don't see. There are some husbands that are about to do stuff that their wife.
The moment your wife comes in,
you
are sounding like a pastor.
I like this.
But does
it make me successful?
Must it be a woman to just see?
No, it's not.
Yes, y'all don't see nothing. Yeah, I like violence.
Let's calm down.
Make my career. We are coming for you.
She's the one that has your best interest upon everybody.
You think
Your wife had his best interest.
That woman is different.
Thank you.
We don't talk about a woman.
She's a woman.
We are talking about a virtuous woman. We are talking about a good woman.
But you said
she wasn't.
You said behind every successful
Every
man.
woman.
Can I let me ask?
Sir.
Behind every successful man is a woman. Can that woman be my mother?
Yes.
Your mother.
Okay, that's good. You don't think your father played success in your life?
Oh, me and my father.
I'm saying that
No,
women,
I'm asking.
I'm
asking a question.
Yes, your father does.
Do you think
but
your
when
father?
it comes to,
Do you think your father played a success in your life?
That's why we.
I bet you most school fees.
That's why we celebrate Father's Day. That's why we celebrate Father's Day.
You know, sometimes.
So if we are talking about success in that aspect, then it should be men.
Sometimes this men would, when it's coming to, Christmas, it's coming to, school fees, these things. The man can just pick up a fight with the woman and just leave 2 weeks, 3 weeks on Maya, 1 month on Maya. By the time you come back, someone has to pay the fees, and the woman will still pay the fees.
The reason
there was some.
Let me ask this then. Per that argument that you just made.
Yes,
right?
Per that argument.
No,
with a woman defending you, she defends you both spiritually
that's not
and
true.
physical.
That's not true.
But with the man, he knows that
you are being emotional
There
right now.
there is no woman in history that have won a war. So women can defend men in the first place.
No, but then I'm fighting for you from.
Thank you.
Please.
No, Harriet Tubman. No, let's go. Harriet Tubman. Rosa Parks. Yes, Harriet Tubman. Rosa Parks.
I like to say this.
There is no woman that have ever won any war in history.
Harriet Tubman. Rosa Parks.
So what I'm trying to say.
Stop lying.
So what I'm trying to say is. Per your analogy that you just made, right? It actually means women pay more of the school fees than men.
Sometimes. Some my home.
No. Don't give me sometimes.
We don't
give me the general rule.
Saying, do you know some men don't do anything? It's the women.
I'm building.
Until now, data does not work.
I'm building an argument. I'm building an argument.
Thank you, sir.
And I want us to. You know how we all say behind every... You see, men don't talk about what they do.
But we know what y'all do.
You don't.
We do.
You don't.
We do.
You don't.
Y'all just don't know what we do.
Women say behind every successful man, there is a woman. There could be some part of truth to it. But behind any human being is a man. The success of any human being.
All I'm saying is...
Why will you disagree?
All I'm saying is, all the reasons that you guys gave me, right?
All the social factors.
Jasmine said that, your wife can be giving you morals, your girl can be giving you this, right? Giving me morals, right? And then ideas and implementation, they are two different things. If it was easy, maybe.
Everybody has idea.
If it was easy, in Agenda 111, Agenda 111, Ghana. If it was easier,
you are talking about.
That's not what I'm saying.
So implementation is
different from planning.
Idea,
idea is just an idea.
A
dream is a dream.
What I cherish. I'm 50-50 on this, right? Behind every successful man, I'm 50-50 on this. The reason why I'm 50-50 on this is the way my mind thinks, when I get sex, I'm good. And I don't do sex with men. So I would say the woman helped me, right? But that woman doesn't have to be my wife. Can't get it everywhere, right? We are talking in the context of a wife. Because when you generalize it that it's a woman, then the first woman that helped you to be successful is the one that brought you into this world. You understand? So we are talking in the context of marriage. So if we are in the context of marriage, right? What does the woman does for the man? The woman advises the man. The woman cook food. The woman, there are a lot of things that the woman does for the man. What I am saying is, if the man stops what he does for the woman will not survive. Men will survive without women. Women will not survive without men.
Because the woman has put in all her eggs trying to make sure, say, her husband is successful. Thank you. Because you can say, you want me to be a housewife. I mean, I was a career lady, right? And I'll say, oh, babe, since I'm Kalana Ban, me pese we a housewife. So, na me ejuma. Right now, no, my sacrifice it, for our kids.
The kids.
You see. Into no, say my show, my motivate to my ideas, my like major always taking care of the kids, and when I say,
is it the taking care of the kids
will take care of you than your husband?
Can I ask a question? I'm sorry. With what you said, I know women, right, that have left their jobs because let's say the husband wants to do something. You know, I can start a church or maybe even start a business, and women will be like, you know what, baby, would you time now spend with you, maybe that's the reason why you have not started the business. Let's just focus on this business because we know what we'll gain at the end.
Of course.
We know women who do that.
Of course.
In this case, now having they stood by their husband and supported their husband, they have invested in their husband.
What we're saying is, stop saying behind every man and on dancing. My argument is that how does taking care of your kids, right, of our kids? Okay, let's take the kids out. How does cooking for me and talking to me, like having a conversation, right? If I like, how do you equate that to like success of a man?
Maybe the nights that you needed to stay up to work on a project, I stayed up with you. That's me investing my time in you.
Like when you say stayed up to do what?
There are some women that will stay up with their
I
husbands.
want my wife to sleep when I'm busy doing something. I don't want.
I get you. Hold on. Come on.
My intent is there should be a direct correlation, right, to friends and success. Once again, success,
I just don't want us to. I don't want us to.
I'm not degrading women or their support. All I'm saying is that slogan or like motto that people have that behind every, it's not true.
Where's your mother? Behind every successful man, there's a mother.
But it does not mean that they directly influence their success.
If she didn't, I'll be in heaven. That is still success. That is still success. Australia would you call school?
I'll be in heaven.
Some women are selling charcoal on their head just to make sure their kids are educated.
Since you guys like deception so much, what about the ones that give and then put them in garbage?
Somebody took you from that garbage, right? That mother. That was a woman.
What like so you
the man
guys
didn't raise the kid by himself. If he raised, it's a
I'm telling you, like it's so funny. Ushame, nasa me Jeff Bezos, right? Now my set Amazon that. I say be all but I say Amazon stocks like across right. Doesn't mean someone out here. And I say the
context of marriage,
right?
That's the context of marriage, though.
Oba in the friends, Oko Alpha, already, but me like who couldn't your friends?
Command your morning now, or bonfire. Or bonfire, so obedience kedi. Or more fire said your local walo. Momuti I said, you guys like Momesa, Moti has a bit the be whoop is kedi.
I will build with my man. Please, I beg you. My men and I are building together. You know why? No. But your person man in the building. No. Mommy and Big Mikey, the person in the building, and son Rebecca side in
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
I've been there though. Slow down. I've been there. They calm down. I want a Tesla for my push present.
I'm not saying
me who first one Tesla. Calm down.
I'm not saying that wives did not support you.
No, the reason, and I don't want to. I want to apologize. I don't want to. I wanted to debate so that there's somebody sitting somewhere. They don't also have that idea.
All I'm trying to put out there is that single men, right, young men, can do well for themselves without a woman.
Actually, there's also one other reason. you have to be successful first.
We can't come and kill
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
This even defies the saying of behind every successful man.
Ne mami.
Then there is a mother.
No, there is a woman. There's a woman. It could be an auntie. It could be a sister, like
Because
me.
a woman can be a woman is
It could be a
anybody that
sister.
have a vagina. That's a woman.
It could be a sister.
In Bana Moya is right. The Duchess Jasmine Wari will be Bema be Nasi or ye be like Nasi GC Kevin Newcomb. I say, oh,
Pacho, Nasi, she has to be taken care of. She's a good woman. Please, my mother-in-law.
Do you know what Asatwa said a couple of weeks ago?
I remember.
As Asatwa said, so let me have a friend. Me have a friend. So me worry Asatwa. Na me have a friend. So we hear sika. Me ma me da hospital we hear sika.
Yes, I remember. That is my twin sister. Please.
That's what your real face are.
Media. My mother-in-law is a good woman, so I want her to be taken care of. Who's with you? I'm speaking I'm manifesting it. That my mother-in-law is a good woman. What is your problem?
All I'm saying
Some
is
command on more now, because like you have to speak it and
All
let
I'm
it
saying
be
is
out of
manifestation.
manifest.
My mother-in-law.
Because this year I must marry.
But with all jokes aside,
There's more to.
all jokes aside, me, I want all of us to be logic.
Yeah.
And whether you want to be logic or you want to be emotional, it's logic that runs the world. Everything that we do right here, and it's not your emotions. Ignorance of it, it doesn't change anything. Right? You know, him say the wedding, since they say you to me negate the traditional marriage, the wedding become a cost factor. Yeah. It's an add-on. To say add-on the car, everybody can what they know. Now you know, so you to say sikasem in the most to know. Why wouldn't we find a way? I'm just saying, why wouldn't we find a way to make sure that we do not put so much debt to get into the marriage?
That one day, that's what we are agreeing under budget.
So why then why don't we stop? Why do we have to do two ceremonies? Yeah. Why don't we stop the first one then and just do the white one and go? But what I'm saying is
you need to work.
but what I'm saying is that if that is the decision.
it's a pictures.
Also, when I was having this conversation, I just asked, let's look at the logic of it. Mm-hmm. And the reason why men and women clash on this all the time is because men are more logical. We are always looking at Charlie at the end of the kabeba, men are always looking at that, right? Mm-hmm. You know, because the burden of provision is on the man.
Perfect. That's true.
Burden of provision. And then, say me what do you know? Dana kill me. Could you imagine? Do you know Dana kill me?
Yeah.
That beautiful woman that said gospel.
The gospel.
Could you imagine? Say, or send the crew no worry no. Sana die crab be.
Oh damn. Why? What happened? How? She didn't know before. She didn't investigate before marrying him.
Check Google her and listen to her story. We hear na was sorry them. Sa so for no gina mu ma ni nyina be man die kro ni bi.
Wait, so
the first week, they did omuda mission house for their honeymoon ne sa ne ma. After a week, reality said we have to go home. There's no home.
But hold on. But before she got married, she didn't know where the man lives.
Me say. They could hear the story. Yeah, that's already there. I want you to listen to it for yourself. Then Akiomi wasn't going after herself. Say, oh, why? Man couldn't provide for the house. I'm going to provide for it. I'm going to provide for it.
Is it?
She's a gospel singer.
This is what changes them. Say Dinah Hobson was a bizarre.
Dinah Hobson, okay.
Yeah, Dinah Akiomi. Beautiful woman.
Oh,
this happened to her. But you see, when the bashes start coming in. Why are you wedding every? Why are you wedding?
So you feel like it's because she married in church. That's why
that's
they
not
didn't
what
know
I'm
where she lived.
Oh yeah,
she didn't have a place to live.
Say, if the priority was on the traditional marriage,
Investigation was
miss
Into a more year traditional marriage.
a more traditional marriage, but everything was in the hands of
the
pastors.
pastors.
Hold on, no,
They
Patrick.
say memetias is here. Memetias is here. I hand him if you hire kontu.
Of course.
Okay, I can just go somewhere and borrow somebody. Say,
Okay. Dimechina koya.
but what I'm saying is that when the primary goal of the marriage is on the traditional, you will go home.
Okay.
Because they were in Ghana. But you see, when you relinquish the duties of the family into the hands of the pastors and the church leadership, that's where they. Yenti kromu anu bibe ware mi duwa. Yenti kromu ya. So for penini etimi atena ha.
Yeah, that's a conversation for another day.
You understand? This thing would have never happened if the control of the marriages are in the hands of. And then young girls prefer what the pastors say
Than what their
compared to what their parents say.
That's true.
Or kona ne papa say no, bema we been tia say on the sofa kwa kasa. Sometimes they are suffering for the crowd how things has to be done.
And who's to marry?
And the
That's
families,
the problem.
And the families have been relegated.
Yeah.
Have you thought about why our marriages are breaking? Because the right way, we have decided, say, in fact, the right way. We are doing things because we just want that thing to.
Well, yeah.
So I feel like
To
then
happen.
it's
They'll give you a memory verse. Forget and say,
yeah,
the very Saint Jacob, ne mamio, the catcher and so on coin,
yeah.
labor honum, uncle what.
So then I still feel so also from based on everything that you're saying, then there is more to the issues on why marriages are breaking than just the weddings.
Oh, there's never gonna be only one constant.
Yeah,
factor
there is
that
more
contributes.
to it.
There is more. There is more. By the numero uno,
Is the white word.
the numero uno is the white word.
There is more. Okay, sorry.
I was just gonna.
Oh yeah, I'm about to read comments. This whole conversation, there is more that we can talk about, but time is beating us.
Keep going. Keep going.
Now, because the dowry and all of that is about to also have a whole different conversation. So I'm about to push it to Thursday. The list, yeah, because that's one of the. And see, we're about to talk about all of that. So I'm going to push it till Thursday for all of that because the
So
list.
$60,000. They are a wedding there.
Behind every successful woman.
So $60,000. They are a wedding.
Let me read comments, and because I also want us to talk about Easter. So me traditional, fancy traditional. And I mean, like the whole walk down there, and I'm reception, and so I don't see a problem, and into your backup because reception. I feel like with the white wedding, all right. Hold on, with the white wedding,
Pictures at 5,000.
but now that the traditional you enjoy pictures.
Why don't you just take it one step?
Into me, this show is about to be extended because a traditional, say, traditional, right? That's because a lot of these white weddings, the one need this reception. Into traditional, near reception, and also a problem, and that's all of the. We're going to talk about it on Thursday because
And then wedding gown.
no, see, if a reception, right? Cool down. You're ruining our plans. Yeah, traditional. Now the kete kwaya, kete is $300 before they do bidding. And suddenly a pam, and you see like almost $500. Why didn't come meet me able Amazon for how much? $60. Make off Fashion Nova kwe be nyebi. See traditional. Come on, don't look at me like that. I beg. No, but my side, I calm down.
I'm just admiring your boldness.
Oh, I'm very bold.
Oh no, I'm just admiring.
No, but like I want us to talk about all.
This topic is very.
Mommy reading comments right now. After our course, person me call bonfire. But I'm waiting for future husband team. Command your money for Buja 1 a.m.
I almost started on about.
On it 12 midnight.
You guys started in the morning. I send the people.
I'm not block you. Don't do it. But after
the man is my friend.
I want his wife on my show. I keep saying it. I want to put him on blast today.
We got you. I'll bring his wife on the show.
Oh, thank you. Oh, in Big Mike.
We trust.
In Kumasi. Wait.
I can't promise you I'm a Jehovah Witness.
Let me read comments on Facebook. Mary Labby. Oh, sorry, my Facebook froze. So sorry. Let me read YouTube while I get my Facebook back up. Irene said, "Hi, my faith people." Hi, girl. She said, "We go to court to sign, pet, not marry." Irene also said, Kumar said, "Men also pray in secret rooms for wives. Just that men don't talk openly about finding a wife, but they still pray in secret." Eh?
Have you ever prayed for a wife, Chevy?
Second line.
Have you ever?
He doesn't even pray. He doesn't even want a wife right now. So why is he going to pray?
But the moment you start thinking about marriage, you want to pray that God gives you.
So y'all been praying?
Me, I don't pray for a husband. I just get out and find a boyfriend. Carry me, they go. Jehovah, carry me, they go. My husband house, carry me, they go.
It go be.
That's my anthem this year.
It go be.
Irene Brentua said, "But the support a mother will give to a child is not the same as a father."
The thing that she probably means that like the support from the father is better than the support from the mother.
But actually, statistics has said this. Yeah. Fathers raise kids better than mothers.
Where did you read that statistics?
Go to American sociology.
Them never see me coming.
Yeah, we don't boast. We don't boast about what we
Nobody's
do.
boasting. Nobody's boasting.
When we go down celebration,
We don't care. At this point, we give up. We don't care.
No, we don't make it a big deal.
We don't care.
Now, do you really think, say, if fathers make how kids treat them a big deal? Men don't care. So for us, my wife is happy. That's my job. So if I'm not doing it, my son is gonna make my wife happy. Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Can I get your comments, please? I'm so sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like hallelujah. Men don't care. We just say that to prove a point that when you all keep coming after us.
Okay, some of the comments are missing, but okay. I think I saw a few people. Yeah, some of your comments are also missing compared to mine too. So I was trying to get, yes, thank you. This is the one I was looking for. Talented child, Kelly and Asanto, my money is on you. What's she trying to say?
They lost the battle.
They really lost the battle. No, hell no. This one there.
On Thursday, the battle has to be continued. I said more Tony.
They said like yeah, every successful woman.
And Miami who's me Lucy. Okay, Mary Labby said traditional marriage is the African wedding, while the white one is for the white people. African weddings are yesuatra. I said that right, eh? You should be proud. Thank you.
Clap for yourself.
Thank you.
Sorry,
bang.
We are sorry. We are suatra.
What's
yes.
the meaning of suatra?
We overlearn.
Okay.
Bra Ati said, "Akos, I see you. Kudos." And then Bra Ati said, "To me, traditional marriage is the best and blessed one on our lovely African soil. But these days, because of the brainwashed on us now, we're doing more white weddings, which is bad." Akos, is it true? You've already planned your wedding. Akos, yeah, no. Akos, you must answer.
We'll talk back door.
Front door only this year in Jesus' name. Friend Pounds, hey, I be girl. Friend Pounds said traditional marriage, traditional weddings is. Wait, hold on. Traditional marriage, weddings is not just about the wedding day. It is the step-by-step process you go through before being pronounced husband and wife. Because of the wickedness and the thank you. People have adopted other wedding cultures that put their marriages in danger. A typical traditional marriage has rules and to guide the new couple even after their wedding day. Because of feminism, a lot of ladies don't want traditional marriage. I don't think it has anything to do with feminism, or
it does.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with feminism.
Coming from the Women Empowerment Minister.
Oh yeah, but I don't think it has feminism has anything to do why we don't want the traditional.
Big bro, why?
Friend Pound said marriage is a scam. I don't agree. Back up,
man.
Back up, I don't think it's a scam. Marrying wrong. I feel like marrying wrong is a scam. You know, marrying wrong is. I feel like marriage can be a great.
But in reality, marriage is a debt to a man. It's a debt to a man.
Oh, come on, say. No, but they said that the woman is going to support the man and make him successful.
Yeah, it's a debt to a man.
The woman will give the man kids.
Because more men should marry. You see, more men should not marry.
No. I'm just telling you.
We're not Dawson.
But don't you
leave Chevy alone?
But don't you even look at it like, regardless of how hard we know that it is for a man to get married, but there is no system in this world that is built to protect a man.
Or that favors a man.
But who made that system?
Who made this? That's
what I'm saying.
Kelly, you're a wise woman.
You just said exactly what I want to say.
Women empowerment. Thank you.
Women build everything for that to favor women.
Men built
everything to favor women.
Did we ask you people to build that system? No, you guys chose to build the system. No.
Do you want us to compete?
No.
You don't want that?
No. Calm down. Cool.
Hold on.
Kelly, come on me. Cool down.
No. Do you want us
You're
to compete
saying
now?
that the system was built.
I'm
no.
saying that.
Equality answer any equity.
Okay, Mudie, hold on.
All
I'm saying, no, back to what I'm trying to say based on what you said, Kumasi. Today, women, we have to win the show today. Kumasi, you said men built the system to protect what? Women. Why did you all build a system to protect women?
Because you know why?
And left you guys yourself.
Because you know
love
why?
yourself first before you can love anybody else.
No, you know why? To make women happy. Women are very vulnerable.
I think that
we need to protect them. Yeah, that's why I said women are very vulnerable. We have to protect them. Men put their life on the line all the time. When you go to the military, when you go to infantry, it is men fighting. When you go to Ukraine right now, it is men chesting the bombs.
Manchester.
Women sacrifice our body so you guys can have a legacy of children. When we go, we might die, but we still sacrifice for you people, so you can have a legacy of children. Kumasi, you always Kumasi always says that. Hold on, Kumasi always says what? A man's legacy is his what? His kids.
What did you just say?
A man's legacy is his what? His kids. Women, we sacrifice our life every time when we're going to that.
It benefits you.
You don't think?
It benefits you though.
Taking me place.
That's what I was about to say.
It benefits you. Having kids, it benefits you. When
without
the
kids, you don't have a legacy.
It doesn't matter. We don't even care.
But let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Maybe kuta maadi. Na me say Jeff ato home me. Also why you?
Do I look like a bad?
What is that? But who gives it? Who gives it? But who gives it?
5
seconds now answer.
No. I'm asking a question.
9 months.
9 months been a musu.
Hey! Have you guys been through 9 months before? Yo, did he just say 9 months in bed? Wait, did you just say 9 months? You know the women? What women? No. Wait, hold on. Let me fight for y'all. I got you guys. Women go to. There are women that go. No, women go to have a child and they don't even make it. C-section. Let's even talk about the struggles of C-section.
Bench Khalifa, we tar hope.
Women, look. It takes. Do you know what? After C-section,
9 months is a journey.
Okay, let me. Why not?
After C-section, it takes a woman 6 months for her organs to go back in place. About vaginalia, it takes her. Let me listen.
Can I also ask the question?
No, man, someone got tired. There is. Imagine her bleed. Zaddy. Oh my God, Zaddy. Who's used to protection? Protection.
It helps with.
No, because
all I'm saying
I'm
is
trying to build a legacy for my family. I want to build a legacy for the man.
From that feminism.
No, wait. You away from empowerment. empowerment here. You everyone. We will do it. Empower ourselves.
All I'm saying is,
everything
that you guys do benefits nobody but you.
You know when I say no, I want to make sure say I give a legacy to my husband. Me my husband because my husband will be now.
Oh yeah, a dinner crown. No. A dinner crown. No.
At the end of the day, it's still your.
You guys shoot. It's still your last name. It's your last name. Well,
be one of my. She will tell you, say, "Oh no, my grandfather took care of me, but some don't need DM doing me. Make your maybe I will be about to ban it.
And if I can't win, should I give you guys my full name? Should I tell you my full name? My mommy full name. Well, be shocked because my name Papa say no bufu no mudina. Jasmine Christine Ekuba Eswa Ajuba Kese Benson. That's my name. That's my name because my parents couldn't agree. All I'm saying here, that's my full name. I know it shocks people when I say it.
My name was long.
Yeah, it's Jasmine Christine Ekuba Eswa Ajuba Kese Benson.
I had Benson.
Yeah. Plus Van Dyke. Van Dyke can be useless.
All I'm saying is, more at the end, no.
Yeah, my last name is Van Dyke.
At the end, no. It benefits you guys. The kids come back to you.
But it's your legacy. It's your legacy.
A legacy that does not benefit me.
Wow, Betro, he had 10 kids.
Really?
I bet you say.
What's he asking? How many?
Colombo say ya. Colombo say ya. But I'm for back. The year we. Why? The year we.
Oh no, I know where this is.
No, you don't know. You don't know. The year we. We 2 days cry. Alabama, a bar, no, a few over the apartment, bar closer to so better or bad in the
Jesus.
Ha! Bueno, a tomato, you know, may rain your mamma to SUV, a man on the other end of the episode of the car. The banner free Ghana buy no need 2 years cry.
Well, that's exception.
That's
exception. Kumasi word near the outliers.
All we're saying is whatever we do, whatever you guys do it for your own benefit.
If it was a woman, I could fight. They're my man at the coin.
Yeah.
If it was a woman,
men are very just.
Men are wicked. Men are bad.
Men are evil. Because I have a feeling people.
Men are bad, though.
Men are not good people.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, it was a great show. I really want to continue because there's more we can talk about. But I beg my point. I have fought for these women. I have to go rest my vocal cords. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for your comments. Don't forget to hit the share button. Share this video with everybody. It was a really great show. Let us know your opinion. Let us know what you think about today's show. And if you're watching and you want to be a part of our show, just hit up the team at Revolt Media. Slide into our DM. Slide, and I promise we'll reach out back to you. You can be a part of this great show. But thank you guys. Thank you all of you. Asantwa, Kelly, Big Mikey.
I didn't care to say my last word.
I'm so sorry. Please say your last words. I beg.
My last words is
Kumasi.
Wedding is not important. Let's not.
Last words.
Can I finish my last words?
Kumasi, why start the debate? I beg.
Wedding is not important. Please, you see, Ghana be wedding now. We're spending all this money now. I'm our town from Kwana Abedidi no.
I'm one of me invite you.
I'm our town from Kwana Abedidi. Use that $60,000.
What's up, trying?
Use that $60,000 to buy a beautiful car.
I got you guys, okay.
Let her live life.
But
let her enjoy life. Don't let your enemies enjoy. Let your wife enjoy.
I got you guys. The Bible said he will set a the Bible said he will set a table in the presence of my dear our enemies. My enemies. Surely goodness and mercy will follow us after we set the table.
He didn't say the man will finance that. He said he God.
He is the husband.
He God will set the table.
Where did he say he? The same one was saying behind every man is a woman.
Last year, the lady that said that and God set a table before her enemies, then got married. No, she got divorced 3 months after.
Who's the guy? Who's
And
the?
she's a Christian. She's a Christian. She's on every prayer
Wait, who's that?
platform.
What are you talking
So
about?
all I'm saying
Yeah, we
is,
are mommy doing why?
all I'm saying is,
She didn't know God. She didn't pray. She ran after God. She ran before.
Jesus, I know. All I'm saying is, all I'm saying,
Jesus, do you all know?
Anyways, on that,
all I'm saying is, wedding is useless.
all we're saying is, yeah,
All
but
we
yeah,
are saying is-
we go do.
If you train your move and you tear your move, we'll do it.
Let's all say it, whether they like it or not. We go do one. We go do it. See, life and
I hope you are watching.
please, my man.
I hope he is watching.
My man ain't watching.
I hope he is watching.
My man ain't watching. I ain't got
Think about it, man. Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah, point why.
With that being said,
Thank you, Chevy, for producing today's show and becoming our backup vocalist. We didn't ask you for it. Thank you, Big Mike. Thank you, Kumasi. It was a great show. We'll catch you guys on Thursday. Thursday, we're going to continue. We're going to talk about the dowry, the whole list, the Ghanaian list, or the African list, the dowry. If I choose to do a traditional and then, do a reception after, is that okay? All the whole 9 yards. We're going to finish this topic on Thursday. So stay right here. Tomorrow, the gang will be here for the Revolt Drive. Good night, everybody.
Peace
Bye.
out.
Bye.
Peace.